Hello and welcome back. I guess I'm gonna film another video. That first video I filmed, it was kind of spur of the moment. I hadn't planned it at all. I just decided to film what we were doing that day, and it's been a little over a week since I uploaded that video. And to be honest, I kind of forgot about it. At first I was going on every day and checking the views, but then I kind of forgot about it. And then my uncle-in-law, or my wife's uncle, texted her and asked her when the next Amish video is gonna be. That reminded me of it, so I went back on. It's up to like 130 some views. I was kind of surprised. 10 subscribers. I'm like, yeah, all right, let's film another one. But I wasn't sure what to film, so I just decided to film what I'm doing, I guess. And right now I am heading to a hardware store to get a canvas cloth draw, or cloth. So right now I'm heading to the hardware store to get a canvas drop cloth. My oldest kid is really interested in the outdoors and camping. Their favorite channel on YouTube is the Outdoor Boys, and I grew up camping and living in the woods myself, so I'm super excited about it. But my oldest kid wants us to go camping a lot this summer, and we have the traditional tent, made out of the synthetic materials, but I would like to make my own tent out of canvas, because canvas tents are ridiculously expensive. Like, they're way out of our budget. I don't know how people can spend that kind of money on a tent. So I've done a lot of research, and I even used a free CAD Fusion 360, the free version, and I designed my own tent. And my goal with this was to make a big enough tent for all of us to sleep in it. Maybe even big enough my wife and I can sleep on cots. We'll see. But still be light enough to backpack into the wilderness. So the way I designed it, I think I can get away with one pole, maybe 4 smaller ones, but hopefully just one pole, and the rest is all fabric. So I'm getting some canvas drop cloth, and I'm gonna cut all the little pieces, sew it together, and put it up. I'm just gonna do a small version of my design, and just to see if it works, if I can get it waterproof and all that stuff. And if that works, then I'll get some better canvas and make the full version of it. And hopefully I can do it for like a quarter of the price. We'll just have to see. But so that's what I'm doing. I'm not sure when that video is going to go live, but I'm headed to the hardware store now to get the canvas. So it'll probably, to be honest, take me a few days, because I haven't sewn anything in years. So I'll be relearning how to sew, use the sewing machine, and cutting all the shapes that I need, and then waterproofing it. I'm not sure if I'm going to go with oilcloth or wax canvas. I think wax canvas is better long term, but I think it's going to be more expensive, because you have to buy the wax, and you have to buy, for a whole tent, you got to buy a ton of wax, obviously. Oilcloth would be cheaper, but long term, I think it kind of rots away at the canvas, the natural the fibers, the cotton or linen, whichever you get. And then it also loses its waterproof ability over a few years period. So we'll see. We'll see which one's affordable, I guess, and what we go with. So I actually wasn't sure what I wanted to film, if I was going to do some more videos, because the theme of my first video was redneck country way, yard work, hard work, just your normal everyday stuff you do around the house, turn it into a workout. Why do you need a gym, But the reality is that isn't my normal life, I guess. I mean, yeah, we're always barefoot when we're outside and doing things like that, but it's not an everyday occurrence. So I don't think my life is really that exciting to film it, but I do have a few things I want to do and a few things that need done around the house and the property and our vehicles, so I figured I'd film it. I'll start with this tent. I have it designed, and I'm doing it now anyway because I need to get it done. I've even designed a boat, believe it or not, a wooden boat that I want to build on that Fusion 360. So whether or not that'll happen, who knows, but I did design it, and I would love to build it, but we'll see. We have a boat. My brother and I bought a boat that needs fixed up too. Between the two of us, we paid under $500 for it. The motor, all the wirings need replaced in the motor, a few things like that. The floor in the boat is soft, but as far as the hull and everything is solid, so maybe I'll film that too and we'll throw it up on YouTube. But for now, I'm doing this tent, so we'll see how it goes, and I'll film it, we'll put it up on YouTube, and we'll go from there. But who knows, maybe I'll start doing this regularly. I actually enjoyed filming that first video and editing it. I was just, as we're doing it, I was just like, let's film this, and I enjoyed it. It was kind of fun. The editing, it took me like 3-4 hours to edit that, 4-minute video, but I had to figure out how the software worked to edit it. And I figured it out. It took me about 4 hours. It was like midnight, I think, till I got to bed, but Also, for anybody that doesn't know me, yes, I was born and raised Amish. That's why my name, my user, YouTube handle, name, whatever you want to call it, is Amish Avalanche. I actually got that nickname at a factory I used to work at. A few of the guys I worked with were big into WWE, and they all had their WWE names, and that was the one that was assigned to me. It was Amish Avalanche, and it kind of stuck. It became my nickname, and I still use it to this day. That and the Sasquatch. I was also known as the Sasquatch for a long time because I had a beard growing contest with one of my old co-workers for No Shave November, and at the end of the month we decided to continue the competition, and it ended up going a few months time before I shaved or cut my hair, and everyone told me I looked like the Sasquatch. So between Amish Avalanche and the Sasquatch, those are two nicknames that still stick to this day, and I still use both nicknames on different, the Sasquatch is kind of my gamer tag on Xbox, but Amish Avalanche is a thing I go by on, my emails and YouTube, things like that.